Hi there, my name is Tara Barot. In this video, I'll be covering how to include your reading habit into your space. I'm going to show you how I do it with the things that I have around in my home. I'm going to list the staple elements that you need for your reading space. Don't think that you need to bring something new, something from outside of your home. You can work with what you have. So for your reading space, you'll want a chair to sit on. You'll want a space to put the book that you're reading, and also where you can put something to drink, because drinking water, liquids, is good for you. So whether it's coffee, tea, water, or juice, whatever you like, and in the evening after a long day, if it's a glass of wine, whatever that may be, that's fine. But just make sure there's a space for that, because it's nicer when you're reading that you don't have to get up every single time to go and grab something to drink. And of course, you also want lighting, because you want to be able to see what you read. And what I like to add as well is a little sofa cover, just to snuggle a little bit. A footstool also. If you have a chaise longue, or even if you have like a corner of an L-shaped sofa, that could be your reading space. It doesn't have to be a new chair or new space. You can also use that L-shaped sofa for a reading space. So you just need to make sure by that you'll have somewhere to put your book and something to drink, and good lighting as well, and a cover nearby. It can be formulated many different ways, and here's how to set it up. Oh, right. Well, that's me done. I'll just recap one more time. Hi. Subscribe to my YouTube channel to keep being updated on these little videos to incorporate habits into your home. I have a newsletter that comes out weekly with home tips, my journey, a little bit more of who I am, and always encouragement, so you may be able to embrace all of who you are, always. Thank you for watching. Till next time. So if I'm looking at my book, I'm not going to do this because that's going to feel really weird. And so I'll have a tendency of doing this, which you can't see too much, but it brings your neck forward and you're putting stress on the upper part of your neck and also the upper shoulder muscles. So I use the cushion when I'm sitting to make sure that I relieve some of that. So it's just not all the way down, because I'm already sitting on the chair, and it's at the lower back part of the back. And so I am sitting without effort, because the idea is you want to be leisurely and enjoy this, but that you're sitting without effort, and then you can read at the same time and have a good posture and enjoy what you're reading as well, and not feel bad, hurt, and sore after your reading session, because all of it needs to be a positive experience that you want to go back to, that you want to do again. I don't always read like this. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll swap every now and then. But I try to keep in mind the good posture, but same thing, I'll put the cushion here and I'll read like this with my blanket over. And then when I've had enough, I'll swap over to the other side. And I'll read like that. And if I'm very lazy, I'll do like this, like that. No, I don't do that. I avoid doing that, because that is like, I mean, I can feel it. I can feel my back going, my neck not like, and yeah, I don't, I want you to really pay attention to what your body tells you, and you'll feel it. Like, when you go to a restaurant and you've had an amazing experience, you've had a good time, you feel it. You know, you're happy, everything's gone good. You feel a sense of wellness and lifted inside. And then same again, when you go to a restaurant and the waiter was slow, the service was not there, the kitchen made errors. Like, you leave the restaurant feeling a little bit like dragged down. It wasn't a good experience. If you're able to have a good experience through that, amazing. Like, keep doing that, that's for sure. But most people with an experience like that will feel they'll feel not as good as when they first walked into the restaurant. So that's what I want you to be aware when you're using a space. So whatever lifts you up, do more of, and whatever after using it removes energy from you, or you're at the same level, think about twice if you want to keep it or if you just want to change it for something else. If your body's telling you it doesn't feel right, there's a reason for this.